Welcome back to MTG Foretold. Today we're going to be going to mono white Momo style. So this is all about flyers, but also about a lot of values. So we do have Voice of Victory, of course, Cosmogrand Zenith, and Halia Guided by Light, since they are very strong in any sort of deck that has creatures or casts very low to the ground spells, which we do. Actually, we have two different graphics, but there we go. So we obviously have Springleaf Drum, which will trigger off Halia as well. We do have a couple Nurturing Pixies, as well as one Curious Farm Animals for those pesky Unholy Annex decks or anything else that may use enchantments or artifacts, like Simulacrum Synthesizer. And really just, this is all focused on Momo, so just trying to get flyers out cheaply, using Starfield Shepherd as the way to grab things like our Nurturing Pixie, Momo, or Curious Farm Animals, and then just kind of scaling up with the Cosmogrand Zenith and our Abandoned Air Temples as well. And we have some removal as well, obviously, for Seam Rip and Get Loss. So this is a pretty quick tempo deck. We just want to get out Momo and just scale quickly before the opponent can have time to do anything. So let's get into it. This is a horrible hand. Okay, this is a little bit better. I think we can work with this. Let's get Momo out, right? Yeah. Boros tokens. Close enough. Quite interesting. I think we do this. And then tap for Voice of Victory? I think so. Probably like a Shocking Sharpshooter kind of deck. Pinging you to death. If they have Lightning Helix, that'll kill Voice of Victory. Oh, they also have Voice of Victory. How cute. Let us tap little Momo here. I think we make blockers. Probably Pixie, right? Yeah, this is just a regular. Wait, it's an artifact creature. Oh. Then I guess we'll do farm animals. If we don't get any other good drops, what I'm probably going to do is cast Curious Farm Animals into another Momo. Get the trigger off of Cosmogrand Zenith. And see where we go from there. Curious Farm Animals is going to do some work. We will be getting rid of that. Okay. That's fine. I think we will be blocking. Actually, wait a minute. Ooh, Sage of the Skies. That's a good one, too. It's actually amazing. Okay, let's do that, then. Actually, I think we do counters now at this point. Yeah, I think we just go in. Depending on what they have, we should get rid of Arabella, I think. But we shall see what they do. We have lethal next turn regardless. I think no matter what happens. Unless they have a board wipe. That would be kind of weird if they did, but you never know. Okay. Maybe they do have a board wipe then. Okay. Was that the right move? Sure. We're still in this, that's for sure. Actually, wait a minute. Three, 6, 10, 12, 13, 15. I don't think... did they math right? Yeah, they math right. Well, it's a close one, that's for sure. We're just going to start constantly pumping our air temple at this point. Okay, well, we have Momo. Always nice to have the Mo. Yeah, we're going to be getting rid of that one right there. Seam rip my seam rip. Seems legit. Do a little voice of victory here. Okay. Took them a while. Let's get Momo down. And our Starfield Shepherd. Into, I think, a curious farm animal. I'm going to seam rip their seam rip, which will seam rip our seam rip. And then if they attack, we'll block and then kill off our farm animal. Wait a minute. Let's block. Actually, I think we get rid of that. Alrighty. Let's see. I think we get a Starfield Shepherd down. Into a Pixie? Or why not? That's fine. I'm okay with that, actually. Well, I already know they have what we all know they have. Let's see. We just got another Momo? I don't know at this point. Or do we just start pumping shit? Okay, well, we got a lot of Fliers. Okay. Ooh, Halia has made an appearance. Interesting. he doesn't have one? What? Gotta have a Shard Mage rescue. Yeah. Okay. Then we got another Momo. Okay, he's not attacking. Interesting. um... Let's see. Okay. Okay. We need to wait. Okay. All right. We're just gonna keep pumping our stuff too, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, we can now seam rip him. Oof, this is gonna be rough. Yep, and that's a scoop. Did we keep this? Yeah, we definitely keep this. We are gonna get rid of that little otter. We ain't got time for otters. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's get Cosmo Grand Zenith down. Bounce spell? Guess so. Okay. Alright. Well, someone's aggro. Sheesh. Rude. The Momo has landed. Storm Chasers. Sure. Sure, let's draw all the cards. I understand. I get it. Cards are nice. You're gonna bounce the Cosmogrand? Oh, okay. Sure. I think we just keep getting blockers until we can start pumping our stuff with Abandoned Air Temple. Curious Farm Animals looks pretty good right about now. Yeah, let's attack with everything. Voice of Victory is a nice one. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. You getting etherized? No, boomerang base. Okay. That's fine. That is fine as well. I still have things to block with. Sure. Actually, that kind of benefits me, doesn't it? So, sure. I think we actually, yeah, let's just get him down. Why not? I'm gonna cast Quantum Riddler, I imagine, yeah. If he attacks, I'm probably not gonna bother, honestly. Okay, does not attack. How do we do this? So, we can pump with Abandoned Air Temple. I think we get rid of this. Yeah, so I think we just cast Aaliyah. Make us a threat. I think we attack with everything. Yep. Interesting. We don't have Halia, we don't have Momo. But we do have Cosmogrand. We'll keep it and see what happens. Probably normalize. That's fine. Another counter. Yeah, this is probably going to be a GG. We're getting a lot of lands, too. We get our land. I'm just going to FF. Okay, well. Let us see. Got a pixie. Woohoo! Okay. I think we warp. Into Momo. Let's cast Aaliyah. Let's see what they do. Just keep using Starfield Shepherd to grab stuff. A board wipe is in our future? No? Maybe just Sky Revelations then? That's reasonable. Let's cast it again. See if he does anything. No? Okay. You know a board wipe is going to happen. We all know this. Okay. The sun's going to have to give because we would have lethal next turn. I'm sure, here we go, Day of Judgment. Or Ultima is another one. Just get rid of that, I guess. Doesn't really matter, but... At least we'll be able to get a Momo trigger if they don't counter it. Sage of the Skies is a good card. That's a good one. Not sure if it's Sky Relations good, but it's definitely good. I'm probably gonna do a board wipe again. I'm debating if I just pump up with Abandoned Air Temple if they don't wipe. Not sure if it really matters. Because we do this and then Sage of the Skies and then they wipe the board, we're SOL. So let's see what happens. He hasn't gotten a Jeskai Revelation? Actually really shocked about that. He probably has a board wipe now, right? Huh, okay. Interesting. Alright. That's all you got? Hmm. Okay. Yep, now they got Jeskai Revelation. Took them long enough. The question is, do they have another 3 steps ahead? That's fine, we still get the trigger. Just one, but it's something. Jeskai Revelation is such a fun, balanced card. We are running out of things to do now. I mean, this game has gone on pretty long. We've gone through... Well, not as much as I thought we did, honestly. Yeah, I think this is a loss. We were due for one. Yep, I'm gonna just end it. Interesting. We'll get Springleaf Drum down into Starfield Shepherd to get Momo. And then we should be able to get Sage of the Skies down. Arabella? Oh, okay. Interesting. Sure. We are A-okay with that. Grab our Momo. Alright, let's get Momo down into Sage of the Skies. And we'll be blowing up War Leader's Call after this. Okay. No attacks. Fine by me. Yeah, I just don't see anything else. We have to get rid of that. Into another Sage of the Skies. Gonna attack with everything. And they scoop a really awkward hand. This is also awkward, but... I think we keep... Wait. If... I guess we'll just do that. It is what it is. Hello! Sure, get rid of my Cosmo Grand Zenith. I guess we just get rid of the pixie, it's fine. Alright, Momo has made the appearance. Yeah. Reasonable. We're not let them have that. Probably have another one, I assume. Okay. Yep. Springleaf Drum. Into a Sage of the Skies. Yep, it's not a... Yeah, you can't use Requiting Hex on it, but you can do everything else on it. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I know I could have attacked with him, but... C'est la vie. That's a good draw. Start pumping. He's definitely gonna need something, otherwise it's lethal next turn. Alright. Alright, well this deck performed really well. So we won 5 out of 6 games. And we had a lot of stars in here. I mean, I think everything worked really well together. Voice of Victory may have been the weakest, actually. You could probably argue about putting Figure of Fable in the deck instead of Voice of Victory, or maybe like splitting it half and half. I mean, don't get me wrong, Voice of Victory is still a very good card, and we were able to pump and attack, and those token creatures do help. But I don't know, I think out of all of them, even the pixies were really strong. You may even be able to argue about like maybe going down to like even like 2 and maybe 4 pixies. So I think this is a really solid deck, nice tempo. I know I messed up in some parts. This is a deck that I'm not really used to, and I'm not really used to the constant bouncing and getting the triggers off and such. I play more like the mid-range and control kind of stuff typically, or full-on aggro. But I don't know, it was really fun. I don't have too many complaints about the deck. I think control is definitely going to wipe this deck, though. We really don't have anything against to deal with like control. If you want to, you could also splash into blue maybe and pick up normal lies to at least have some sort of way to counteract those control decks. Otherwise, you have to really finish the game quickly, which this deck doesn't typically finish as quickly as an aggro deck would. But other than control, I think this deck will perform really well against most of them out there. But yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Alright, and that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you in the next video.